How do you get people to be on this doing interviews with? Do you have a special
Okay.
trick?
I tried in the beginning so many different ways to get people to say yes. Now remember, this and the system that I'll show you works when you're trying to get people to say yes to anything online, not just interviews. The people who I ask for stuff, I often will ask them to do an interview. I don't pay for the interviews. Do a course. Not only don't we pay them to teach the course, but we demand that they put in hours of work beforehand. Often even with interviews, we demand that they put in lots of time beforehand to prep it because I'm obsessed with doing this stuff right. We were doing a course with where is that book? My wife has it. Oren Claff. This is an investment banker. My course producer spent 2 hours on a Sunday with him going over the material, and we're still going to spend even more. So I get people to give me a lot, and they in the beginning especially, they didn't get anything in return because I didn't have an audience. So how did I get them to do it? Here's the thing. Most people will say, I'm going to write this email that justifies why the person should do business with me. And then I'm going to explain. First, I'll start off by why I love them. Then I'm going to explain and justify why they should do business with me. I've got this great reputation and all these people have done business with me and so on. And then they ask. And then they come back and they say, I'm only asking because I love you or because I think this is a great deal for us or whatever. No. What I found is send a short email where the first sentence has the ask built right into it and is specific enough that if they just check it on their BlackBerries and they see the top little peek into what the content of the email is, in that sentence they could understand it. So if I'm asking for an interview, and I'll say the next two steps in that. If I'm asking for an interview, I almost want to show you my screen and show you the emails I've sent out to people to let you see it. I say, can I interview you on August 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern via video Skype for 1 hour? Like right there, you know exactly where we're going to meet, Skype, when we're going to meet on August 10th, how long it's going to take, what medium we're going to do. Do I need to put makeup on if I'm a woman or a man sometimes? Do I need to do my hair? Yeah, because it's going to be via video Skype. So very, very clear so they could respond right away. That alone, I remember when I asked the founder of 37 Signals, I said, you're coming here and doing an interview with me today after you said that you're putting up one of your properties for sale. Why did you agree to say yes when you're putting up a property for sale to do this interview with me? And why do you always agree to say yes? He says, Andrew, you always make it very easy to say yes because I know exactly what you're asking for. And usually when people ask me with long emails, I feel like I have to write long emails in return. With you, I can just respond right back and say, yep, nope, and be done. Because I know I don't have to sit and think through my writing. I don't procrastinate on it. That's the first thing. The second thing is that's where you explain who you are and maybe add some social proof. So it might be this is for Mixergy.com where I interview successful entrepreneurs. So then you explain who you are. Or if you're selling something, it would be this is for Groupon.com where we feature the best local restaurants. And the final sentence is some social proof where I would say, I've interviewed Jimmy Wales, the founder of Wikipedia. I've interviewed Paul Graham, the founder of Y Combinator, and I think you'd be a great fit. And that's a little bit of social proof in there, and boom, and you nail it. 3 sentences, you get it all done. I've seen people do this now since I teach a course on how to ask for interviews. I've seen people do this and get guests that I haven't been able to get myself.
Well, we'll certainly need to benefit from this experience ourselves.
I just realized I went on really long on that answer.
Oh, no,
I don't
Well,
care. I get so excited about it because, look, we're sitting here in our own little worlds and we want to do business with people, right? And the process often is go fly out and see them at a conference, get to know them. If I found this little tactic that gets people to say yes to me remotely with little work, it's golden. And now I hired a virtual assistant. And this woman is sending out the exact same email, copy, paste, changing the date, and it doesn't even have to come from me.